Oh, that's scary.
Alright guys, just check it out. Isaac got a new bike, mini bike, kind of loud. It's pretty fast too. Just took it out for a little spin. So, check it out, Isaac.
Check the look at that clear valve cover. Isn't that
Yeah,
cool?
look at it.
Watch it. Watch it.
They're getting on camera. They're getting all the exhaust.
Runs out of gas, right?
Yeah, it's like it starts choking out real quick. Especially once you start getting a lot of throttle.
How do you remove it?
They go when they,
You can remove a governor.
You can?
You just gotta
How do you? Is it
somewhere
easy?
in there. I don't
you're just gonna blow the motor up.
It's okay.
because now you got nothing to limit on how much
Yeah,
it
the
can give.
RPM.
Well,
Not bad. It's very fun. So how do I make it not like sputter?
Well, see how the choke's not all the way? That's all the way. And that you choke it, but if you go halfway, it won't pop as much because the air itself is sucking more gas.
Just do halfway.
Halfway. But it's still gonna hit the governor though. You're gonna feel it where you're wide open throttle and it goes, and then it picks up again, and it's all because the governor's coming in. This is your governor. See how I don't control gas or throttle? This will open it up, but once it hits this little throttle, what is that stick? Is that broken? No, that's just broken. It's supposed to be like this? That's it. It's broken. What is that supposed to do? Just return the gas pedal. See, because this opens a governor right here. It don't open the throttle, but it opens a governor. But once it hits the governor, it's gonna bring the butterfly black. That's why it does it. So you can't open the motor all the way up.
So that's the only solution. Just put it halfway.
That, or you're gonna have to maybe run a bigger fuel line from here to your car. Just run out.
Where's the fuel line? Inside. Oh, this thing.
That's the fuel line. This is the cutoff for the fuel.
So if I want to run a bigger fuel line, I gotta get a bigger fitting.
Yeah. They gotta sell something like that. For
Oh, they probably do. Yeah. Like a stage 2 or
They
something.
have to do. It's leaning out.
Yeah.
That's how it starts popping. So don't even think about putting the bottle on yet. It runs pretty good.
It's fun.
alright guys, so look at this thing. So we just got the Civic up on jack stands. And something I want to show you real quick is how much play this has before the other wheel even grabs. So right there it just hit the other one. That's how fucked up this trans is. Look at all that play. So I'm thinking this thing's like really broken. So right there it gripped but not loose. That's all grip right there. That's from the other tire spinning. But all that's play. And hopefully you can hear that clunking to know that Yeah, it's fucked. So now I'm gonna tear the trans off. We have this one right here is gonna go on there. This one already. Let's see if you can see it. That one has an LSD in it. It's an OBX one. This one he bought for stupid cheap. It should be good. I don't know. I'm gonna take it apart and make sure. The trans on this one is supposed to be a queef, however you say it. If it's good, if the LSD isn't broken on this one, then we're gonna pull it out of here and put it on that trans, and then use that as a backup. So yeah, basically, get back to you once I have it pulled off. What's up, guys? This is the boy Rocky right there. So we removed the balloons of transmission, which is over here. Still haven't gone through it to see what's wrong with it. You can tell by the noise, that's the fucked up one. Just did some small changes, removed the throttle bearing from here and this reverse sensor, and swapped it over to this one. It's a different plug. Like I said, put the throttle bearing on this one. We're about to put it on the Civic, and here shortly have it back up on the road running. So once we get it on, get the car running, make sure the wheels spin, everything's good. Get back to you. Alright guys, so what we're doing right now is we're trying to remove, so I'll show you on this trans. Let's see if I can get good lighting. This stud and that stud over there, we're trying to move them because what's happening is those two studs are hitting on the frame rail of the Civic. So hopefully by removing them, we're able to just, because right now the transmission's at an angle on the car. If we remove those studs, it will go straight and in. Hopefully that's what we're hoping for. However, since that transmission came off of course a Prelude, and they had the clearance for it, you don't have to do that. Since this is really tight, like I said, by removing those, they'll help us. But it seems to be frozen on there, so right now, what Isaac's doing, he's doing the double nut method. Where you put one nut at the bottom, one at the top, and you tighten them together, and then you turn the bottom one in a loose direction, and what that'll do is break the stud loose from the transmission housing or casing. If that doesn't work, what we also did was we sprayed we sprayed this penetrating oil on it to hopefully get in between the threads and break it loose. If that doesn't work, what we're going to end up doing is putting some heat, which he's probably going to do right now. He's probably already got tired of it. And there goes my dad on the bike.
Oh, I thought that was a lawnmower.
You can put heat to it as he's doing right now. And then that usually we did.
Hey, does he want to erase or what?
No. You got to finish the transmission, Isaac. So we already moved the back one, which I have it. The stud fell. But anyways, we removed the back one already. Now he's working on the front one. And once he gets that off, then hopefully, like I said, the transmission will go in. But let's see if we can get this.
Right here? Right here's fine?
Yeah, right there's fine. So we just finished the car. Put the trans in. Isaac's gonna lower it down. And we're gonna take it for a spin and see how it goes. Look how dirty this boy is. Looks like he came straight from, who knows, some 10-year-old kid rolling around in the dirt. But let me help him. I got you, Isaac.
A little more, please.
Good. I like that you want to grab it with me.
Grab the pole.
Hey, watch it with the bottle. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna lower it down, take the car out for a spin. Once we get back, I'm gonna tear apart this trans. This is the bad one. Tear it apart, see what's wrong with it. open that one up, see if there's anything wrong with that one. And if that one's good, then we're gonna hopefully the LSD didn't break in this one, and transfer the LSD over to that one. So we'll be back here shortly.
Oh, that's scary. Damn. Alright, that's enough.
Huh?
It's fast.
It's fast?
Yeah.
You're shifting like super grandpa.
I'm scared, dude. That's
What do you mean?
third gear is like short, and then I'm popping to fourth gear is like spin, and then hooks. Dang, the RPM's like it just goes crazy, like over 7,000.
Yeah.
Quick. It's fun. I'm just not used to this power.
You're not used to it yet?
And plus on this fucking street.
What do you mean? Well, you're like over here trying to do pulls in traffic, like you don't wait for no cars for an empty road.
I saw fucking 2 cars drive that way. I'm like, shit. Maybe I'll just wait a little.
They ain't gonna do nothing. You're here worried about cops.
But it's fast. It just spins a lot. But once it hooks, like once I did the first pull, let the tires warm up, then kind of hook better. But shit, man, I don't want to blow the transmission up.
Is that what you're afraid of? Blowing it up, just fucking like banging gears?
But even granny shifting, I think it's fast. Like,
Alright, well, I guess let's park it in the back and take apart that transmission and see what the hell happened to it.
yeah.
So,
Yeah,
alright.
it's fun. Badass.
Now we know it is good again. So,
Yeah.
find some runs. They don't want none of this smoke, them V8s. Alright guys, so this is the blown up trans. We're about to see what it is that actually went on it. What decided to give while it was on the dyno. Just really wants us to see what's on it. Ready, Isaac?
I'm ready. Open it up.
It looks good, other than the fourth gear.
Yeah, the fourth gear is just. Can I bring the camera?
So, show them on this side. So as y'all can see, just fourth gear looks like it took a shit, and there's a bunch of gears in here. Bunch of pieces up in here. Gear pieces for days. So far, LSD looks good. Doesn't look too bad. So I'm hoping I can just get this fourth gear replaced and clean out this transmission really good and basically put it back together. I probably might not even take apart that other one. I think. Check that transmission behind you, Isaac. See if there's any. This gear.
This one right here?
No, that one's trash too.
This one's
No,
trash?
go up,
This one here?
up,
Up?
that one.
That's trashed.
Yeah.
What is that gear?
That's fourth gear.
It's trash.
Okay. So I have another set of gears. I might be good. I gotta check them. I have them in storage. Those are good. Then I can use those here. And I have a second chance to send. At least Isaac will have a second transist then. But yeah, now we know what the verdict is, and time for a rebuild. I do want to take it all apart, like I said, clean it, and make sure this LSD unit is still good. And yeah, 'cause it's weird that when we put it into gear, all the gears wouldn't want to. They had issues, but it could have been just all these little metal pieces getting stuck in between each one. So I'm gonna go through it, make sure all these gears are still good, like no nicks or anything are on them. All the synchros are good, and put it back together. So get back to y'all once this is ready. I do have another project I got going on. Single cam head in the back. I don't know if y'all can see it. The block, and there's a head. I'll show you all that in another video. But until then, peace out. Remember to subscribe and like. And thanks to those who have been viewing the video. Really appreciate it a lot.